Hey Steve, this is Daniel from Josh and Danny SEO. So we're going to take a quick look at your website, see what's going on, and see what we can do. So right off the bat, I put Thousand Woods Floors, Tulsa, Oklahoma in here. And here is your GMB. I do like the picture over here. It's got a great logo. It's very fresh, very good, vibrant colors. You have your address over here. If that is a showroom, great. By the way, if this is your home address, you can hide it. Okay, you have your hours. Good, good, good. Okay, so far great. And you have Google reviews. You want to always boost those up. Every job you do, you get them to leave a Google review right there. You don't let them leave. All right, here's where I'm having trouble, right? If I hit the website link over here to go find you, boom, I'm hit with connection is not private. If I go over here to your actual website from the link over here, I can now get in. So I don't, and it's not secure. Actually, it's only probably because I'm already loaded into another page over here. So take a look and see why it's not private. It should be private. You might have a certificate issue, but definitely clear that up because if I go over here and I hit the website link and I get it's not private, I have to hit advanced and then I have to hit proceed. But most people are going to see this and they're going to be like, fuck no, and they're going to run away. So just a heads up. So let's go over and take a look at your website, which is actually really nice. I like it so far. Turn Tower Flooring Contractor serving Tulsa, Oklahoma. Great. This is an excellent keyword because it lets Google know that you are a flooring contractor serving Tulsa, Oklahoma. So good job. Hardwood floor installs, sanding, refinishing, luxury vinyl, LVM or LVF, I guess. I have no idea. Gallery, upgrade. So far, I'm liking it. It's very well structured. Our services is great. Drop down menu, cleaning guidelines. So you're doing everything you can to help people out, which is good. Because people tend to not want to do the work, but if they see you're offering, like, hey, do the work yourself, then all of a sudden they're going to be prompted to come to you. But let's take a look at your backend profile and see how everything is going on over here. So a UR rating is how strong your website is, and a DR rating is how much Google trusts you. 12 and 4.9 aren't the greatest. What you do is you want them in, the 30s and 40s ratio 1 to 1, and how you do that is with backlinks. Now, the reason why these are so low, I'm going to assume is because you got a lot of well, to be honest, BS ones. Okay, but it's a start. And it looks like you started moving up in March 12th, which I'm going to assume means you have somebody doing this for you right now, which means I might not even be able to give you an accurate reading of all of this because you have somebody who's just started helping you out. And I don't know if that's just because of the extra two you got on here. I got no idea. So, if you have somebody working on your website right now and your backend stuff right now, that can explain everything. If you don't, then those extra two might be a reason. But the reason why these are so low again is because you have you have a ton of backlinks and a decent amount of referring domains, you know, but some of these are, well, a lot of these are probably BS backlinks, which is why these are not higher than they are. Last but not least is you have your organic keywords. Now you definitely a keyword is what you might put into Google for to find you. So the more unique ones you have, the better it is. Now keywords you want to comprise of a few key elements. Two actually. One is location, which you did, and what you're offering. Wood floor finishing, 40 people a month are searching for it. You are not getting any traffic because you are on position number 16, which is page two. Page two. But otherwise, you have the right idea over here. I love this that you have the right idea. Good for you. Um, and some of these were put in recently. March 3rd, 3 days ago. This is doing updated 3 days ago. So I'm not sure, saying, it was put in. But some of these keywords are really good. This one not so much because anyone can type that in the world. But if you're doing all this, I don't know what that is. IL flooring, two flooring, whatever it is. Flooring Tulsa, 400 a month, 60. You're on page number 7. But otherwise, I commend you for having at least some really strong keywords on here. The only issue is like with SEO, it's going to be a little harder to get you guys ranking high because some of these are really high difficulty, which means there's a ton of competition in your area. Not a ton, but like a decent amount of competition. So, yep, just a heads up on that one. But let's take a look at some of those keywords. You have flooring, Tulsa, Oklahoma. Here's your GMB, which I mentioned before. Definitely want to get in here. 30-40% of all people searching for anything will click on that. I'm not picking this guy because he's everywhere, I think. LL Flooring, I think, is also everywhere, so I don't want to pick stuff that are back-paging stores. So let's pick a local guy. Same thing, this is a showroom. I'm going to pick Johnson Floor and Home Carpet because they're local to you and they are probably going to be a better indication of what your competition in the area looks like. So my store, Tulsa, Oklahoma, that's fine, unless they also have multiple areas. They do. I don't understand why they have 2 pages over here. That's really stupid of them. Don't tell them I said that. Anyway, products, resources, about us. So they don't have a good drop-down menu, which I'm disappointed in, because you definitely would want that. I like how they give me an option to X out of that. Let's see how they're. stuff is doing. Hardwood, tile, carpet, explore more, which is good. Here to show you. Order samples. Interesting. Here to guide you, here to help. Not a lot of great content in my opinion, but not really going to say a lot about it. So let's just take a look at their back end stuff, see how they're doing. So they have a DR rating, a UR rating of 32, DR of 8. Not the greatest, but not the worst. Like I said, 30s and 40s. So which means that a lot of these are going to be BS. Otherwise, they'd have a higher DR rating. So you want these, the referring domains to be very strong and make sense to be there. Not like just, oh yeah, here's a link. They have 883 different organic keywords. Now, here's my problem with having that many keywords is some of them are probably just going to be BS keywords. Well, quite a few of them actually, because they're not bringing in a lot of organic traffic for that. That's why I know. So let's just take a look, right? Let's get an idea of what they're ranking for as far as keywords go, just like you. And let's see what's pulling in traffic for them. And here we go. Okay, Flooring Tulsa. Same thing you have, 400, except they're in the second position, so they're bringing in 120 people. The difference between position 6 and 2 is obviously 96 people. They were only getting 25 in position 6. When you're in position number 1, 2, or 3, you'll get anywhere between 10, 20% of all people searching for anything. I would never go for your name because I mean it's branding. I get it. Fine, go for your name. You want people to know who you are, but like if you're getting a referring customer, they'll go to your website specifically, so there's no need to rank for it. Flooring store Tulsa, 200 people a month. They're getting 29 because they're in position number 3. So they're getting about 10, a little more than 10%. Actually, they're getting about 14.5%. Anyway, Carpet Tulsa, 228. They're in position 3. They're getting a little over. They're going to be 18%. Overall, they're doing pretty well with that. So they're ranking for stuff that are actually going to get them one, but they're not ranking for the greatest stuff either. So, not I'm not saying you have nothing to worry about, but just focus on, the location you want and the service you want to offer. So, how does this really help you all out, Steve? Honestly, all we really got to do is first off, you got to fix that privacy connection error. Okay, find out what exactly is going on in order for you to get rid of that. Second is, like I said, if you're already having somebody do this for you, great. You have 16 keywords that are running. They're good keywords. If you want to be a little more diverse with what you're offering, I would add more content to add more keywords and then start not looking for backlinks because we don't like this is a great number to have, but you want really strong referring domains. So start taking a look at that. And that'll boost your numbers up. That'll help boost your keywords up. But otherwise, that's really all I got for you. So it's the privacy error. It's getting your GMB up there through that original GMB I was talking about, so you can start ranking and get 30, 40%. Second is you can get more diverse organic keywords if you just want to leave it, focus on strong referring domains, and you're good to go. Anyway, that's all I got, Steve. If you have anything for me, let me know. Otherwise, you have a good one. Bye.